سأقبل يا خالقي من جديد كما أنت مني إلهي تريد وأرجو إذا أنت تقبلني جنان الخلود ومنك المزيد.
Umar ibn Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him, said, sometimes the people with the worst past create the best futures. Now, thinking about my life, I've not always been the type of guy that you see today, man. I've not always been this guy. There's something I want to kind of open up about, something I've not ever spoken about on the internet, and it's about a very dark time in my life where I used to very much abuse drugs. And how it all started was from a downfall of many things. First and foremost, I lost my job, a job that I worked very hard for and worked very hard in. A woman that I was trying to marry. It was a very one-sided, abusive relationship, and I had to let it go. And also, I ruptured my Achilles. So I couldn't even get back into work. I was out of work for like 6 months. So as you can imagine, mental health went down the drain. The guys that I was around at the time as well, they started getting into drugs. At that point, my mental health was so bad, I was like, you know what have I got to lose? You know, not knowing that I had everything to lose, because you pay with your soul when it comes to those type of things. And it made me a very, very lazy person, a very bad person. My iman was non-existent, boys. And the only reason I'm sharing this with you is to kind of give you guys hope that, again, you can have a bright future. You can change. You are very much capable of change. It doesn't matter if, you know, you used to drink and you used to smoke, and during Ramadan you're trying to cut it out. You're not a Ramadan Muslim. You're a Muslim that's trying to heal himself, trying to heal his soul. So again, I used to abuse these drugs. I left the gym, I wasn't training, doing a whole bunch of bad things, hurting people. And the turning point was when one day I went up a hill, and up this hill I was using a drug. It was very potent. I've taken this drug, and my plan was to take the drug and then go to a complete different part of London that was like an hour away to get food and just chill out. I'm going down the hill and I start having panic attacks. I start thinking that I'm being chased. I'm seeing illusions of dark figures chasing me. So I start panicking now. I'm running down the hill. I'm falling down a couple times. And as I leave the hill now, I'm covered in mud. I could barely see, bro. Honestly, like, I don't know what it was that was in those drugs. I had to walk home. My home from the hill was like 5-10 minutes. It took me 40 minutes to walk home, bro. I decided, yeah, man, I'm gonna stop this stuff, man. Because it got so bad to the point where I managed to get a job, but it was a job in a cafe. I was going into work high. So as soon as I got in, one of the colleagues would have a coffee for me saying, bro, you're high again, have this, da, 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 da. It was bad, boys. It was so bad, man. I was like to myself, bro, like, is this the life that I really want to live? Is this the person that I really want to be? But there's a couple things that I had to change before I could even start to evolve. One, I had to cut off the boys that I was with. Because when it comes to things like smoking and drugs, it happens in groups, and you can't grow in the same environment that's poisoning you. You can't heal in the same environment that's poisoning you. So I had to change my environment. I had to tell the boys, look, I don't want to do this no more. And what's so crazy is that they weren't trying to let me go. They weren't trying to let me level up. They'd be outside my house after I got off work with drugs. Yo, let's smoke today. Yo, let's do this today. Yo, this girl, this, that, this. So I had to find a way to cut the boys off, which I eventually did. Alhamdulillah, those boys, they've changed for the better themselves now. I believe anyways, I haven't really spoken to them. I had to start building my iman again. Start building the taqwa. Start building the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala once again. Start building discipline again, getting back into the gym. But one other thing as well that I started doing was making a lot of dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow for me to change, because everything happens through the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? And alhamdulillah, Allah sent me my wife. She helped me get a new job in finance, had my son, my first son, Zakaria. She helped me start consecration as well, man. She helped me believe in myself. Helped me believe that I can actually do this consecration thing. Helped me believe that I could be Big Isa. And now the rest is history, boys. All I'm trying to say is, man, you might be in a situation where you feel as though you can't change. You feel as though you're stuck being this version of you. And I want to say, no, that's not the case, bro. You are very much capable of evolving. And the only reason as to why I'm so confident in that is because I've made the change. Again, I was a drug abusing, lustful man. But alhamdulillah, today I'm a father of 2. I'm in the best shape of my life. My iman is sky high. Alhamdulillah, I've got so much yaqeen and so much love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Well, you guys have seen me doing this poor reversing. I'm trying not to clip my tires. I'm a business owner, alhamdulillah, and have been I've been a full-time business owner for nearly a year now, but I've been earning money online for the last few years now. You are very much capable of change. You are very much capable of evolving. It depends on whether you want it bad enough or not. Are you willing to leave those environments that are poisoning you? Stop those habits for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Are you ready to take that first step? Because it's usually the first step that's the hardest step to take. And are you willing to replace those bad habits for good habits? To start praying again, to start getting into the gym, to getting your fitness right, to start making halal money. A lot of brothers say they want to change, but they don't take that first step. They don't do anything. It's all talk, all lip service. But lip service doesn't get you anywhere, boys. I'm telling you that for free. All right, cool, boys. Show the workout today. Let's get this workout done. Bismillah.
سلكت طريقي ولا لن أحيد عزمت المسير بعزم حديد وودع دنياي قلب عنيد توجه طرفي لأرض الأصول أراني يا دار أهل التقى إليكم أحن إلى الملتقى وفيكم أتوق إلى المرتقى لجنة رب غفور ودود وودعت أمي ودمعي جرى على الخد رطراق بل الثرى